One of the ways that I've just always processed emotion and healing has been by being active and moving my body. A really important, huge part of my life is having access to an actual outdoor playground. But the outdoors did totally get taken away from me. Ever since I was little, I had a really active, busy lifestyle.
There we go!
I'm not over it yet. Originally, I found it as a healing, like go through all the chaos of the week and then get outside, move my body, be around people that I care about. And then on New Year's Day, 2013, I was diagnosed with papillary thyroid cancer. It is certainly this thing or this club that you just don't want to join. I always kind of say I feel like cancer stole some time away from me, and part of that was maybe me not processing it the best and just letting it make me afraid. You kind of go through the crisis, the surgery, the radiation, the ultrasound, X-ray, criterion for biopsy. And then everyone just wants you to be okay. And unfortunately, that's not what it is like. There's certainly a toll that it takes on your body beyond just feeling sick or gaining weight. There's just a lot of fear and a lot of stress. And so I think that was something that I was very much battling through. Eventually, what I just kind of realized was that all the fear and all the anxiety and all the stress that I was feeling was actually stealing from my life. In 2017, I went to my FD1 program in Hood River, Oregon, and I did whitewater kayaking. Really, it just came out of me feeling like I needed to expand my network of support beyond just my amazing friends and family, but to actually kind of have some people that understood what I was going through. I was like joking around for a long time, and honestly it was a little bit bitter of a statement, but I was like, I don't want to go to cancer camp, and I was almost kind of calling it that. I didn't want to be going to a camp because I had cancer. I wanted to be going backpacking with my friends just because that's something I love to do. Once I actually went, it was very apparent that getting connected with other young adult cancer survivors was a really important piece of my healing journey. I think the second you walk into an FD program, there's just this level of acceptance that you don't find in all the other communities. So I was able to actually build some momentum from the FD program to kind of connect locally with our Colorado community that extends beyond kayaking, which is what I experienced, but skiing and rock climbing and just looking at that healing nature of being outside and adventure. In the past just over a year, I've formed a friendship and mentorship with Dylan and Madeline, two young girls that are in the local Denver community. Madeline is a thyroid cancer survivor, and then Dylan had a different journey but with leukemia. When I left FD, I was just like, oh my gosh, here's this thing that I love, which is being active and being outside. And I felt like this is what healed me. I wanted to make sure that what I was doing with them was connecting them to figuring out, that they were strong and that they were powerful. And it's okay to feel the fear or the anxiety or the stress because you're human. This disease steals so much from everyone. And these girls at such a young age are essentially having a portion of their childhood taken away. The first day that we went rock climbing, they kind of came up to me afterward and they were like, can you see our muscles are bigger? And there was like this physical manifestation of probably what they were feeling in regards to actually feeling stronger. I think that just the fact that they're physically feeling that strength from those experiences, I know that they're mentally kind of experiencing that too. I really wanted to see their self-esteem grow and empower them to just realize that cancer didn't really actually need to define them.
All right, girls, trade it up.
Dream team.
Yeah. Okay. It looks like cookie dough. Yeah. Woohoo!
That's kind of, I think, what I experienced, just watching the smiles on their face and watching them laugh and watching them fall, maybe even cry a little bit sometimes and get back up, and then watching them succeed and kind of push beyond, I think, what they thought they were really originally able to do. Without FDE, I would never have gone whitewater kayaking, and then because of my involvement in kayaking, that was where I got to meet Madeline, and then that kind of created that connection for us.
Say, woo! Yeah, skiing! Yeah! Woo-hoo!
When I was trying to essentially figure out what I wanted to do with the girls, it was like, why not just kind of replicate what FD in a sense was doing with the adult cancer survivors. They embraced that cancer survivor thing as a positive part of them, and that's the whole goal of all of this.
Good job!